Greetings. My name is Sam Nardella, and I am a solution consultant at ServiceNow. Today we'll be discussing the Washington, D.C. release and the EPSS integration. This presentation may contain forward-looking statements that reflect the beliefs of ServiceNow. They should not be relied upon to make any purchasing decisions. The Washington, D.C. release adds in the ability to integrate with the Exploit Prediction Scoring System, also known as EPSS. The EPSS integration imports EPSS data related to common vulnerabilities and exposures from first.org to prioritize and remediate vulnerabilities. You will be able to include this data in your vulnerability calculators to enhance risk scoring. ServiceNow's Vulnerability Response EPSS provides a fundamentally new capability for efficient, data-driven vulnerability management. It's a data-driven effort that uses current threat information from CVE and real-world exploit data. The EPSS model produces a probability score between 0 and 1, where the higher the score, the greater the probability that a vulnerability will be exploited. Asset owners should consider many other aspects of the vulnerability, their network, the asset, and so on, before making a final decision to remediate or delay remediation. Now we've logged into our ServiceNow instance, and here we're looking at the National Vulnerability Database Entries table. This is where the EPSS data will be imported into and associated with the correct CVE ID. Now you see these three columns have been added: EPSS last modified date, EPSS percentile, and EPSS score. This becomes incredibly useful that we can now incorporate these into our vulnerability calculators. So on this tab, I have my vulnerability risk rule, default risk rule pulled up, and I have now incorporated our vulnerability EPSS score into this calculator. I've assigned a weightage of 30%, and I've accounted for the ranges from 0 to 0.89, and I've said that that's going to assign 0, and anything above that, 0.9 to 1, I'm going to assign full weightage for that calculation. So here you can see the new calculator set up with the vulnerability EPSS score accounting for 30% of the weightage. This allows me to better prioritize my vulnerabilities using this new EPSS integration. A full list of additional features and fixes for our existing products can be found at our product documentation website at docs.servicenow.com. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to check out our other Washington, D.C. release videos.